My name is Tony, and this is my second experience of betrayal, this time from my wife. It can be said that the most painful events in my life so far are these two instances of deception and betrayal, both originating from the same person, my wife. If your partner can't openly share her phone unlock code with you, and even goes to the extent of placing her phone under the pillow while sleeping, you might be entangled in her web of lies. The first time I discovered her betrayal was during a gathering with her friends. She had arranged to meet two friends I knew, but she concealed the fact that there were also two other men present at the gathering. Around 1 a.m., I tried video calling her, but she declined. After repeatedly calling her, she finally answered after 10 minutes. She was standing alone on the street, claiming her two female friends had already gone home, leaving her by herself. When asked why she didn't go home with her friends, she said she had drunk too much and wanted to take a walk alone. I knew this was a lie because her friends lived in the apartment next to ours, and she likely hurried to answer my call, overlooking the hotel sign behind her. When she returned home, I demanded she unlock her phone. I knew it wasn't right, but at that moment, I just wanted to know the truth. I wanted to unveil the layers of lies wrapped around me. My request was denied, even when I threatened divorce. I understood that the whole truth was within that phone. I pushed her away, grabbed her phone, and ran out of the house. I managed to unlock it. When I confronted her with the flirtatious chat logs, she finally admitted. I knew the man, and she even let him touch her chest in the store I managed. It's a level of humiliation that's hard to comprehend. Yet I forgave her because I loved her too much, even though my heart was riddled with wounds. However, sometimes you have to understand that your forgiveness and tolerance may be worthless to the perpetrator. You may assume that the other person will be grateful for your forgiveness and understand how much dignity you sacrificed, but in reality, it's wishful thinking. A year and a half later, she betrayed me again. She logged into her social accounts on my unused phone, thinking I wouldn't check it. I did, and I saw those unbearable chat records with another man I did business with. My blood turned cold instantly, and my body couldn't stop trembling. You repeatedly choose to believe the person you love the most, who promises to grow old with you, all while secretly engaging with other men behind your back. We got divorced, and when it came to custody of our two children, she hesitated for a moment and then gave both children to me without any reluctance. Perhaps to her, both the children and I were burdens, or maybe we were just passing through her life. The person you once thought was closest to you may not be as significant to her as you thought. In the agonizing 10 days before the breakup, even with the numbing effect of alcohol, I couldn't sleep. I sat on the floor smoking, feeling the gradual numbness from the alcohol, my thoughts slowly becoming blurry. But like being nailed in the heart, the internal pain never subsided. Today marks the 40th day. During this time, I took my two children on a trip, met other women, and even engaged in a relationship with a new acquaintance at a hot spring hotel. I set all of my ex-wife's contact information to blacklist, and when she called to ask why I had blacklisted her, I calmly said I didn't want any interaction. Perhaps she was just a passing figure in my life, although my heart still carries too much reluctance.